video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
Welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger, and a special thanks to EA FireMonkeys for providing me with early access to the latest update. I'm back with another build, and it's a CityFine company. So this is the CityFine Hotel, just like the CityFine rooftop diner that I built last week. So they are the same company, and that's why they've got the signature pillars with that fabulous gold and black wallpaper out front. It's on 3 floors. I didn't want to make 5 floors because the first time I built a hotel it was 5 floors. It was enormous. I hit the object cap. It was a nightmare and it wasn't realistic. I mean, I had the glitch with 100 sims or something like that, and it's no use really. 10 sims can use this space adequately. It's beautiful, it's luxurious, it's spacious. Every ensuite has a balcony of their own with amazing facilities, as you can see here. And what was hard about this particular build for me was the railing. This railing is unique to the grand prize that we unlock in this event, which was the Fine Diner. And it was also unique to the build that we unlocked as a grand prize for the Family Furnishings live event. Now, it was painstaking to continue to add pieces of balcony to further extend the railing and wrap it around this build in the way that I have. But I succeeded in the end, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. That being said, with the live build at the end, it won't have this railing because it would take at least an hour to get this balcony spread out evenly. Okay, so let's go ahead and tour this lovely build. And I have a sim already out here ready to go. I have 10 sims on the plot. That's what we're legally allowed, and I've spread them out in the way that it should work. So you've got this beautiful carpet that's supposed to be like a red carpet, but I've gone for the black one. It brings you straight into the reception area where it's very sleek, very posh, and you've got a member of staff waiting to attend to you to confirm your reservation in the hotel. And of course you've got these lovely wide long black sliding doors, and to the left and right of that you've got some seating areas with some really nice fancy sculptures and pieces. We've got Mr. here looking at the camera say, "Geez, nice to meet you. You look drunk." And over here as well we have a seating area that's identical in a way, but of course you get to sit down here and interact with whoever you have a glass of wine with. And then on the flip side, as you walk in, actually, there is something I want to show you out front here. You've got this mirror on the side here, and another one over on this corner. So both of them are like plaques, you know, where perhaps there will be some information about the hotel or something, you know. Now, out back here on the left and right of the entrance is where you have the pool. You saw that from the exterior tour. And it's just a nice little delicate space to hang out, and you've got to imagine that it's a lot bigger, busier and so on. But then when you come back in, you have an area on the inside here that's meant to be, say, a hall for a wedding or a conference, or even turn into a meeting room if you wanted it to be that way. But it's meant to be a large hall. I wouldn't call it a meeting room. That's what this space would be for. So it's a function room in a way. And so I've set it out this way. You can come behind that golden red bollard. It's supposed to stop people from coming through. And we have the silver fairy lights on the sides here from the Sim Chase event, just to make the place look fabulous. And there's a door here that leads to the basement and restrooms, and also from the outside here. So from the pool area you can come in, or from the function room you can go in that way to the restrooms. Staircase goes to the basement, and of course we've got 2 doors on the side for him and for her. So a couple of toilet units for each space. And you'll recognize that the items are from the Sim Chase 7 restroom rivals. I think they're beautiful. These are the black options, and that's what we have on that corner. So we've had a good look at this side of the hotel, and across the big entrance here you work your way through to where the lift is, where you get your bags, you go upstairs, or a porter helps you up there anyway. And right opposite the lift is the section where you have another reception for the dining room. You know, you get that in hotels. You come out from your bedroom and you are checked into a seat and your meal is served. So you work your way in here after that you've been checked, and you can sit at the bar I want to call it a bar, or you could eat here anyway if you want to. So I'm just going to bring my sim around this way so you can see how the area works. She can attend to individuals who want to eat through these passes or get food from the passes that are facing inward for the main kitchen. So waiters would be functioning here quite a lot, and this is the entrance for staff to the kitchen, and I use the black options in here. I included the hanging pot racks above the cookers because it matches the pots and pans in the space. And there's a fridge. Everything is in here and is functioning adequately. There's a glass pane so the chefs can see the waiters, the dining hall, and this is the way in basically to the kitchen. So waiters will come out this way and layer on all sorts of fabulous meals on this beautiful buffet table. Now, once you've come in from the reception here, you can just sit down or grab a meal and sit down and eat. Or you could just have a drink from that buffet table and they'll just sit down as well and have a drink. It's beautiful. Now, I wanted them to have a good view of the outdoors, so they're just little panels with some really beautiful glamorous wallpaper and these fabulous mirrors. I love the space. Now, in the City Fine diner that I built, I had shown you that you can tap on these oyster platters and have a meal. So it works now. Let me give you an overview of the entire ground floor, particularly for those of you who are going to go on to the live build towards the end to recreate this and you want to know where things are placed. Okay, now I'm going to quickly go up the lift. And if you don't have lifts in your game, you can use the switchback stairs. They would fit in that space nicely, leaving you a space on the side even. Now my sim's going to come out this lift here, and on the right you can see a couple of doors to a couple of en-suites. And on the left here comes into a nice hallway. There's a seating area where you can sit and drink. There's a decorative area on the side here and across the other way too. The other lift goes upstairs. Well, both of them go upstairs. But it's a nice clear area, and it has to be because a lot of people go past this space and we don't want accidents, do we? So quickly we're going to go into one of the en-suites here on the door on the right. Typically when you come into a hotel room, you have your closet space on the side, your beautiful beverage shelf with supplies for lovely cups of tea, and then on the side you have your bathroom with the finest marble and brilliant finishings. And you know, it's quite nice to come in there and get cleaned up, and then you work your way into your beautiful ensuite. I felt like this unit was the best for this hotel anyway, since it looks very fine. And this wallpaper is the signature wallpaper for the update anyway. It's the only one we got, so it's the feature wall in this room. And the Love is Blinds event is back, so look out for that. The curtains are in here, and there's a door that leads out to the personally owned balcony for the ensuite in this section of this hotel build. Most of the hotels that I've been to have the same style in every room, but the room sizes might change, might vary. You might have 2 beds, you know, it might be a twin room or something. I didn't put twin beds in any of the rooms here. You can see that they're all the same, and there might be a difference here and there with the other ones upstairs. And you'll see that some are much bigger, right? And then of course there's a door that leads out to this balcony here. This one's got a lovely hot tub and an area to sit down. And she's having a drink from that buffet table downstairs. She came all the way up here with that drink. So that's that ensuite, or the couple of ensuites on this side of the lift. And when you work your way right through past the lifts in the center that go up to the 2 ensuites upstairs, you have this much larger ensuite on the side. So perhaps this might be the best one of them all. Who knows? It just depends. And you know, the bathroom is a little bit bigger, same style. The towels can fit in here this time, and they've also got their own entrance section there. And being a much bigger room, perhaps it could have had 2 beds, right? This is a door out to the balcony for this ensuite, but perhaps 2 double beds could go in here, and that would be amazing if we had that kind of a bed in a double size. They've got their own curtains and windows, and yeah, a hot tub, lounge chairs, an area to sit down and eat under some shade. Just beautiful. And you can access everything around if you want to. Nothing is obstructed at all. Now I'm putting her in the tub so you can see this beautiful swimwear that she's got on. It's from the Moschino pack. It should be online in your game during this update. Okay, right, everything can be used, but we're not going to do that. I want us to quickly get up to the top part of this hotel. So this is the biggest room, and again, a quick overview for those of you who want to see where everything is. And of course, you are interested in the live build, so this is how it looks and how things are laid out. And now let's quickly go up to the top floor. I love these lifts, they're the best for me. I love the way they're curved. Right, so one lift comes out to this section here, nice little entrance, and then you get the door that leads into, again, the same arrangement, closet space, beverage shelf, lovely bathroom, and a fabulous ensuite that is exactly the same as the rest, but the shape and style is a little bit varied in a way, just so that it fits in the space that's available for it. So you've got the feature wall, you've got the curtains as well on the side, and you can put a TV on the opposite wall of the bed if you want to. When I did, it was obstructing the tour, so I just took them off. So you could do that if you want, but I didn't put any TVs in any of the rooms, but there's a space for them. You can even use the smaller tellies and put them up on the dresser as well and get rid of something on there, and that would work just fine. Right, and then on the opposite side of that room is the other ensuite, which is an exact replica. You walk in, got your closet space, beverage shelf, the bathroom, and the ensuite on this side, and that's the door that leads out to their own balcony. I love the colors, they work out brilliantly, and the wallpaper is beautiful. You can use it for so many things: a restaurant, rooms, hotels, clubs, you name it. And you can see that there is a smaller balcony for that ensuite on this side, and the one on this end, which is the exact ensuite, has a bigger, much bigger balcony on this end. So in some way, every single room was different. There are 5 ensuites on here, and remember, you only get 10 Sims, and then you've got to have your staff, and basically you need to run the hotel. It has to be functional, so you can't just have 100 rooms and, you know, no Sims to occupy and play with. So we're going downstairs very quickly to the basement, and you'll see what's down here. Once you pop down there, there's a double door on the side that leads to the reservations. It's the offices for the hotel, the manager's office. You could use it for what you want, but it's the offices for the entire build. And every computer in here can be used. There are clocks on the wall for the different time zones because of booking reservations as well. You can see that he can use every single computer in here, so 4 members of staff can operate out of the space. Speaking again of just 10 Sims, right? We have to be realistic. The last hotel I built, well, the first one was so huge, I hit the object cap, and I said I was never going to build a hotel again. But I found a way to do it and be happy with it. Long corridor, and across that corridor is the way into the beautiful spa. I couldn't wait to show you this space. It's so zen, so peaceful, so lovely, so airy. Well, there are no windows. But look at what I've done at the back here of this reception. There are plants behind, just a room. There's a space there, and I just put the glass in front. And it's gorgeous. It's just given it the earthy feel. These seats are from the sim chase we did a couple of chases back. And this is the center table from the fine dining event that we would be wrapping up any day now. Okay, now this is the back part where the reception looks at, and it's made of stone, and then you've got the wood, and you also then have the doors that lead into the treatment rooms. This man has just had a good treatment and is just having a rest right now and just letting the oil sink in. I just love the space. And over on the other side is where you sit down and get your facials, and I think it's quite cute. It's similar, but obviously the furniture pieces are for different uses. So my Sims come back out, and we are heading down that long corridor to the gym area. There weren't that many gym equipments in this preview build that the Sims FreePlay team gave me, so I littered it with bikes and some other bits and bobs like the boxing, dummy and weights and so on. And these doors lead into a little corridor, and you can see there's a place to sit down and wait. And my choice for the bathrooms down here, or restrooms down here, was the white options from the Restroom Rivals Sim Chase event. They're beautiful, just immaculate. I think it's fabulous. So there's an entrance for males on one side and females down the hall, and that's what we have in the gym. And once you come out the gym, and you've already seen it, I'm certain, is the door down the right, and it brings you into the sauna. Every hotel has to have a sauna. Well, everyone I've been to. And yeah, you can just sit down and have fun. The spa update is also coming back. That event is coming back, so it's going to be quite exciting for those of you who didn't complete or didn't even have a chance to do it because you're a new player. It's wonderful, you know, to unlock all the items and complete that event, and that's why I put this together down below in this particular build. So yeah, look out for all the videos associated with the update, and you will be aware of what's coming through. And this is the laundry space. It's not really a laundry room because there are no laundry units in this game I was given, so I decided it was a dry cleaning room. So this is for dry cleaning. The guests at this particular hotel do not want their stuff laundered. It has to be dry cleaned, and so special chemicals go into treating their clothes and items. Okay, we're going back upstairs. Thank you so much for watching. I've had fun putting this together. I was never going to build a hotel again, but I've done that now. I'm really happy with it. I don't have it in my game, and in the next few minutes I'm going to do a live build for you, because some of you might want it, some of you might not. You might have a beautiful hotel in your own town, but I'm going to go ahead and do a live build for it for those of you who want it. And as usual, I say that if you go ahead to recreate this in your towns, that's amazing. And if you go on to upload it to any social media platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and so on, that's great too. But don't forget to use the hashtag JCfinger when doing so, and I'll really appreciate it. If you've not subscribed and you want to, then please do so, and don't forget to click on the little notification bell that will alert you as soon as a video goes live. Thanks again, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.